Sum. This formula is used to add up a range of numbers in a cell or a group of cells. Average. This formula is used to calculate the average of a range of numbers in a cell or a group of cells. Max. This formula is used to find the highest value in a range of numbers in a cell or a group of cells. Min. This formula is used to find the lowest value in a range of numbers in a cell or a group of cells. Count. This formula is used to count the number of cells in a range that contain numeric values. COUNTIF. This formula is used to count the number of cells in a range that meet a certain criteria. If. This formula is used to evaluate a logical test and return one value if the test is true and another value if the test is false. VLOOKUP. This formula is used to search for a specific value in a table and return a corresponding value in the same row. Concatenate. This formula is used to combine two or more strings of text into a single cell. Now. This formula is used to display the current date and time in a cell. Sure. Here are some practical examples for each of the 10 basic Excel formulas. Sum. Suppose you have a column of sales figures for each day of the week, from Monday to Friday, in cells A1 to A5. To find the total sales for the week, you can use the sum formula in cell A6 as follows. Equals sum. A1, A5. Average. Continuing from the previous example, you can use the average formula to find the average sales per day. In cell A7, you can enter equals average, A1, A5, to get the average sales figure. Max. Suppose you have a list of test scores for a class in cells A1 to A20. To find the highest score, you can use the max formula in cell A21 as follows. Equals max, A1, A20. Min. Similarly, to find the lowest score in the same list, you can use the min formula in cell A22, equals min, A1, A20. Count. Suppose you have a list of products sold in cells A1 to A100, and you want to count how many of them have a price greater than $50. You can use the count formula in cell A101 as follows. Equals COUNTIF, A1, A100, greater than 50 inches. COUNTIF. Continuing from the previous example, suppose you want to count how many products were sold on a specific day of the week. You can use the COUNTIF formula in cell A102 as follows. Equals COUNTIF, B1, B100, Monday. If. Suppose you have a list of temperatures in Celsius in cells A1 to A10, and you want to convert them to Fahrenheit. You can use the if formula in cell B1 as follows. Equals if. A1 less than 0, too cold. A1 asterisk 1.8, plus 32. VLOOKUP. Suppose you have a table of employee names and their corresponding salaries, in cells A1 to B10. To look up the salary of a specific employee, you can use the VLOOKUP formula in cell C1 as follows. Equals VLOOKUP, John, A1, B10, 2, false. Concatenate. Suppose you have two columns of first names and last names, in cells A1 to A10 and B1 to B10 respectively, and you want to combine them into a single column of full names. You can use the concatenate formula in cell C1 as follows. Equals concatenate, A1, B1. Now, suppose you want to insert the current date and time in a cell. You can use the now formula in cell A1 as follows. Equals now,